Morning. Morning. Okay, let's get some energy happening. Do this. Do it. Okay, you're just going to take a partner and just going to start like this. Your partner's just going to attack with something. Doesn't matter where. And what you've got to do is react with one of the points that we've covered so far. That was, I think it was gallbladder 3. So Eli's just attacking with the same punch again. He attacked with that punch. You don't know what your partner's going to attack with. Don't do it too fast to begin with so that you've got a chance to see it. But what you mustn't do, he's throwing the punch, look at it. Because if you look at it, you'll get hit. If I'm looking out here and throwing the punch again, that was gallbladder. But it's got to be an automatic reaction. You've got to get those points that we've been studying, because they're the most deadly points. We're studying the most deadly points. Here, CV22, gallbladder 3, stomach 9, and we'll also be covering gallbladder 12, which is around behind the ear, just in there. Just in there. We'll be studying that today as well. But let's try and get those three points. So we're aiming. You're not going to look at it. This is equally wrong. Eli throws a punch. I can see the point. There it is, right there, without even looking at it. There's his stomach, his CV22 point, and there's his stomach 9 point. I don't have to even look at him to know where they are, because you see it subconsciously from your eagle vision or peripheral visions. So you don't do what I do, but if he's throwing maybe some other sort of punch, oh, that's the same punch. I use the same point there. Maybe I put in a low punch or something. There's a CV22 point, for instance. Always start from this on guard position, and your partner's just throwing different punches at you. Straight punches, round punches, hook punches to your lower abdomen, and so on. He might even come in with a back fist. That's not going to happen to you, by the way, in the street. No one ever hits with back fists. It's always that. That's the first punch that anyone's going to hit you with, a big old haymaker. Not many people are even going to stand like this, go like that. They might bring that one in. So the most two common punches are round and hook round down there. They're the most common punches. So start with that. Your partner's literally just throw any punches there you like. That was that one again. That was stomach 9. There's the CV22 point. That's a one knuckle punch into the CV22 point. But always come from this here. Don't do it too fast. Okay, let's have a go at that. Thanks, Ben. Okay, so let's just stick to some common punches. We've got a hook, we've got a hook, we've got a low hook, we've got a snap punch or just a jab, and a jab. We've also got one to the midsection, jab. Like so. Okay, let's try those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 punches. Let's try those 6 punches to begin with. Thank you, Ben. Okay, yesterday we had a good class. We had a lot of the instructors down, and we just went over mainly the Young transform for about 4.5 hours. We finished up to single whip. That's all in 4.5 hours. And that was fantastic because we started really getting it together then. There was some real improvement by the end of the show. It was a bit of a shock to start with though. And, okay, what a lot of you are doing here is just, okay, maybe Eli's throwing a punch. I can't do what you're doing because it's not in, I cannot do it, but, okay, just throw a punch. Something like that. You've got to make sure, even if you're doing it slowly, just do it again. I know that can turn into that, you see? If you're just going to go like this or like that, it's not going to work. Don't hit him, of course. Make sure that you've got all the correct body movement, even if you're doing it slowly. You've got all the correct body movement so that if it were explosive, it would be a proper punch. And your partner, I'm not going to attack Eli like this. See? I can't even reach him, let alone hit him. If I'm going to hit him, I can't hit him from here, look. I've got to be able to what? I've got to be able to hit him. So when I'm throwing a punch at him, even if I'm not throwing it full force or fast, it's got to be as if it's going to be a proper punch. Bah! See? It's got to be like a proper punch. Straight jab, it's got to be whoa. And always make sure Eli's attacking. See how he's out there? See how he's stepping in to attack me, right? Okay. See how I move forward. That's one of the golden rules of fighting with any internal system. Never back off, never stand still. Never give a sucker an even break, as Fields used to say. Okay, so when he's coming in, you've got to get it in your mind, there I am, right there, that's the perfect position for the optimum power. All they have to do then is literally just a little shuffle forward. So you've got to get into your brains at a subconscious level. He's throwing the punch, never wait for him to come in, he's going to be at full force, because that's what he's subconsciously, if I'm going to hit Eli, I'm not going to throw a punch here, or I'm not going to throw a punch here. I'm going to throw a punch so that my punch is going to land on his head with full force right there. That's the full force. So you're not going to stand there and have a 6'8" giant come at you with arms that big and throw a punch so that he's got full force when it lands on your head. You're going to have a hell of a job blocking something like that. So which is why when I'm throwing that punch, you've got to move in. As soon as you're using a peripheral vision, this is going back to very basic rules. As soon as I move to hit Eli, I'm going to have to step in. So don't stand here and do it, like small sand cell. Stand out a little bit from your partner, so that's forcing me to come in to hit him, right? So as soon as he sees me move, he moves in regardless of what strike I'm doing. He doesn't know what strike I'm going to do. So he's got to move in even before he subconsciously sees which punch I'm doing, see? Okay, thanks.